Okay, we'll go ahead and get started. Good afternoon. As the advisor for the National Honor Society, it is my pleasure to welcome you to our 2012 Officer Induction Ceremony and New Member Induction Ceremony. I'd like to thank our Superintendent, Colonel Hill, and his wife, Mrs. Hill, for joining us today, as well as our Deans of Academics, our Commandant, and our esteemed faculty and staff. Thank you for joining us. The induction of any group of officers is an important occasion. You, the members, have indicated your faith and trust in these elected officers, and their services and accomplishments depend largely on your cooperation. The National Honor Society is founded upon the principles of scholarship, leadership, character, and service. In all your undertakings, may you always keep in mind these guiding principles. Will each new officer step forward to receive a lighted candle? The candle is a symbol of a flaming torch of freedom and knowledge, and a reminder to bear forward the searching light of truth. Our President, Ramiro Rodriguez. Vice President this year is William Bood. Isaac Phillips is our new secretary. And Ivan Vidishev is our new historian. Just stand next to each other for a minute. New officers, in accepting these offices, you have indicated your willingness to give the best in time and effort to carry out the principles of the National Honor Society. With this in view, do you pledge your best efforts to these offices you now accept? If so, please respond, I do.
I do.
Congratulations. Go ahead and extinguish your candles, and Colonel Hill will present each of you with your officer cards. Somebody want to do the pictures? President Ramiro Rodriguez, so you can just face that. Our Vice President, William Bood.
No lo veo. ¿Tú sí lo ves?
Secretary Isaac Phillips. And our historian, Ivan Vidishev. Thank you,
Thank
Colonel
you.
Hill. Now we'll move on to part 2 of our ceremony. We are inducting 20 new members to the National Honor Society today, so that's an awesome thing. One of the highest honors that can be bestowed upon a high school student is membership in the National Honor Society. The Marine Military Academy chapter of the National Honor Society has 12 current members, 4 of whom will assist me in inducting the new members. First we'll have Mr. Ramiro Rodriguez, starting this off.
My name is Ramiro Rodriguez. I am a 4th year cadet from Brownsville, Texas, and I am the current president of the National Honor Society. The Marine Military Academy chapter of the National Honor Society is a duly chartered and affiliated chapter of this nationwide organization. Established to create enthusiasm for scholarship, to stimulate a desire to render service, to promote leadership, and to develop individual character in each cadet. Membership is open to students who meet the required standards in 4 areas of evaluation: scholarship, leadership, character, and service. Sophomores, juniors, and seniors are eligible for membership. The student must have a cumulative grade point average of 3.0 on a 4.0 scale. Once inducted, new members are required to maintain the same level of performance in all 4 criteria that held to their selection. The obligation includes maintaining a 3.0 average each grading period, regular attendance at chapter meetings, and participation in chapter service projects. William Bood will now review 2 of the 4 qualities held in esteem by the Society: scholarship and service.
My name is William Bood, and I'm a 4th year cadet from Houston, Texas, and the current vice president of the National Honor Society. Scholarship means a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and studying, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended, for education only ends with life. Members have the charge to continually expand the world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship. Service can be described in various ways. Willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation and recognition is the quality we seek in our membership. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and abilities to the creation of a better tomorrow. Isaac Phillips will now explain leadership.
My name is Isaac Phillips. I'm a 3rd year cadet from New Orleans, Louisiana, and I'm the current secretary of National Honor Society. Leadership is taking the initiative in class and school activities. The leader strives to train and aid others to attain the same objective. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's own personal interest for the interest of others. Power and resources are ineffectual without a wise leader. I have leadership will now explain character.
My name is Ivan Budyshev. I'm a 3rd year cadet from Russia, and I am the current historian of the National Honor Society. Character is the force within each person which distinguishes him from others. It is the force of character that guides on through life. It is the product of constant action, daily striving to make the right choice. We must be who we wish to appear to others. By demonstrating reliability, honesty, and sincerity, we hope to prove by example that we value character. Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen. You guys can go ahead and take a seat. The following students have exhibited the qualities important to the National Honor Society and have been selected for membership. We have asked them to join us to stand as we call their name, as I call their name. Richard Farr, Robert Lazon, Alfonso Garcia, Daniel Murshal, Nikita Nemchuk, Jintin Jiang, Jeremiah Rubababa, Meng Yu Wong, Michael Wong, Cody Hubbard, Logan Workman, Bruno Lopez, Jose Rodriguez, James Paganini, Yizu Ma, Samuel Hudson, Connor Curley, Thomas Boley, Zijiang Xiao, and Thomas Miller. Rita will now ask you all to recite the pledge.
Please repeat after me. I pledge myself to uphold
I pledge myself to uphold
the high purposes of the National Honor Society
the high purposes of the National Honor Society
to which I have been selected,
to which I have been selected,
striving in every way,
striving in every way,
by work and deed,
by work and deed,
to make its ideals,
to make its ideals,
the ideals of my school,
the ideals of my school,
and of my life.
and of my life.
Congratulations, Undership member.
Be seated, gentlemen. Colonel Hill will now say a few words before we conclude our ceremony.
Thank you, Mr. Dyer. I'm always a little hesitant to talk at one of these or anywhere else. The speech teacher is also present because I know I'm getting graded on it. First, I want to thank all our guests for being here today. It makes it very special that you're here. To the faculty and staff members, thank you for being here and thank you for your work with the National Honor Society. To the officers, congratulations. You have demonstrated high performance. You have maintained the ideals and the standards of the National Honor Society, or you wouldn't be here today. And congratulations, you got a big job. But I expect and I know that all of you will do very well at it. To you new inductees, you didn't get selected to be on the National Honor Society because of a single act. You didn't do one thing that earned you the right to be where you are today here. It was a constant effort on your part to achieve excellence. And I congratulate each and every one of you. You have demonstrated that you have that force of will, you have the responsibility, you have all of those characteristics that are required to be a member of the National Honor Society. I'm sure you all listen to what the standards are and what is expected of you. It took you a lot of effort and continual effort to get here. You have to re-earn your position in the National Honor Society every day. Every day you are reproving that you are worthy of this high position that you've been placed in. Because you are leaders. You are setting the example for the rest of the Corps of Cadets. For anyone that sees you with that National Honor Society pin up or knows that you're a member of the National Honor Society, they are expecting a high standard from you. And I'm sure all of you will live up to that standard. I want to congratulate all of you. Thank you very much for allowing Jody and I to be with you today. And well done.
Thank you, Colonel Hill. Thank you all for joining us and supporting all of the things that we do here at MMA, the National Honor Society. We have a lot of projects lined up. Our next big project will be the blood drive, so we hope to see everyone there supporting that. Thank you so much. I promised it would be short and sweet.